Hey guys, my name is Ikenna, and today we're going to be doing something special like I promised yesterday. I wanted to do a Q&A to let you guys know a little bit more about me, and I received a lot of questions, I think over like 100 different questions, and I chose, I think it was like around 12 or 13 different questions that I'm going to be answering today, and hopefully through doing so you can get a little bit of an inner look into who I am as a person, and yeah, let's just answer the questions, okay. So the first question is by Slim Shady, and he asks, what advice would you have given yourself if you could go back in time 2 to 4 years? Keep up the good stuff, dude. It's a good question. Honestly, I wouldn't have changed that much. The only advice I would give to Ikenna 3 years ago is to probably start on YouTube. Definitely start on YouTube. Alright, so the next question is by Umut, and he said, how old are you? So I'm 21 years old. So the next question is by Remy List, and he asks, what is the most beautiful language for you? Or what is my favorite language, or the language I think the most beautiful is. Out of the languages I speak, I'd probably have to give that title to French, because it's just what it's known for. It sounds tellement sexy, tellement ravissant. It's just very, you know, it's a very beautiful language. If not French, I would probably give it to Japanese. だってね、日本語は本当にかっこいいだよ。And まあ。It's a beautiful language as well, but I think the slight edge will definitely go to French. I'm not sure how to say this, but Male asks, for your first, or to get your first 1,000 subscribers, was it difficult? And if the answer is yes, explain what you had to do in order to continue to create videos without the success, and obviously with like low motivation and stuff. That's a great question. On this channel, I was very lucky. Like, I basically, the first video, one of the first videos I did was the Dutch, like reacting to Dutch hip hop, and that blew up, and I was able to get over that like 1,000 subscriber barrier very quickly. But I've been doing YouTube for the last for the last 2 years, and I have another channel, and that one grew really slowly, and it was kind of sad because I put so much work into some videos. I did skits, I did a lot of different things, and they would barely get any views. I had a music video, I was driving a Porsche, I was driving in New York City, I was walking on a whole frozen lake and stuff like that in a suit, looking like a hitman, completely shaved my head for the music video, and it got like 270 views. So it was like, it's hard, but in order to keep going, I just knew that, you know, YouTube is going to be the big thing in the future, and that it's something I really want to get on, and I just love being creative. So just doing creative stuff, I always kind of wanted to do it. So I'm very fortunate that I do have an audience now. But if you wanna do it, or if you're creating content and you're not growing, just keep at it. It's all perseverance, and eventually you find a video, or you create a video that can help you get that initial audience, and from there everything goes up. Alright, so Bunny Viv asks, what was the hardest language for you to learn? Now this is funny. I learned Japanese first when I was 15, and I stopped kind of learning it actively when I was 17. After that I learned Russian, after that I learned Dutch, after that I learned French, and right now I'm learning Chinese. Languages really get easier with the more that you learn, so I'd probably say in the beginning definitely Japanese, because it was the first language I learned. I didn't know how to do it. I just watched a lot of, you know, Naruto, One Piece, you know, just watch a lot of Japanese TV shows, anime, drama, and kind of picked up words like that and did a few programs, but it wasn't structured at all. In terms of language difficulty, I definitely would say Russian, just because of the grammar. It has so many different, it's just, I don't even want to talk about Russian grammar, but yeah, I give it to Russian. Pronunciation as well, произношение, yeah, Russian pronunciation is tough. So Abid Mudhar asks, can you, pronounced like an American, can you ook één keer een Nederlandse liedje maken? It was essentially, he's just asking, can you make a Dutch song? So I just made Je Crois Pas. Definitely check it out if you haven't. It's my song, and it's half French and half English. I definitely think in the future I will create a song that's half Dutch and half English, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so Saint Flex asks, do you want a girlfriend? Yeah, that would be cool. Next question is by Zaidat Peace, and she asks, do you have any siblings, and are you still going to Nigeria in April, and where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? So there's a lot of questions. Siblings, yes, I have 2 brothers, younger brothers and 1 older sister. Are you still going to Nigeria in April? Probably not, unfortunately. It's like a financial kind of thing. But I really want to go, and I have my passport. So whenever we can afford it, whenever we both have the time, both me and my dad, then we definitely will go down there, and I can't wait. And I will definitely vlog that. And where do I see myself 5 years from now? My goal is to speak 12 languages. I'm already up to 5.5 if you include Chinese, and to be making music with the biggest artists from around the world, and DJing, and yeah, DJing at the biggest festivals, and hopefully signed to a really dope music label. That would be sick. Pauline Kromnes, I don't know. She asks, why are you so beautiful? You know, the thing is, it's just, Estelle asks, what is your favorite Dutch TV series, or what's your favorite Dutch TV series? I'd have to say Penosa, of Overspel, of Fouten. Fouten, that's a good Fouten. Yeah, zeker. Romney Simpson asks, what is the language that was essentially the easiest to learn for me? P.S. I love your videos and you're so cool. Thank you so much. The easiest, I'd probably say French. It's just because French is the, apart from I'm learning Chinese right now, and a lot of people say it's really difficult, but when you learn a lot of languages it becomes really easy. But apart from Chinese is still quite difficult because of the tones, so I'd probably say French, just because there's so many words that are just like, you know, déception and distorsion, you know, there's so many words that exist in French and English, so much so that sometimes if a word ends with like a T-I-O-N in English, you just say it in a French accent, and usually it's like the same word, which is kind of convenient. So definitely French, and French is the 5th language that I learned. So by that time I was just like, I had no problem with it, especially after handling like Japanese and Russian. It was, yeah, it wasn't too much of a problem. Can DE asks, could you also do vlogs in the future? I think many people would find it very interesting to see what you do in a day. Yes, I definitely will do vlogs in the future. That's a big thing. That's a big thing that I will do. But first I want to build up an audience, because I see a lot of people, like they get like, I don't know, 10,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers, and they start doing vlogs and they get like 500 views. Like, nah, like I want to keep on building up like audience and doing more funny videos and entertaining stuff before I start doing vlogs. Plus my life got to be popping by then. If my life's not popping, then, you know, vlogs are kind of boring, just me sitting in my room the whole day. So life's definitely gonna be popping, but it will happen in the future, 100%. Maybe in a year's time or 2 years of time, when I start taking it really seriously and vlogging everything I do. So you can wait till then. So next question is by Dana, and she asked a really cool question. She says, when was the last time you were inspired by something or someone and felt something like incredibly beautiful boiling inside, like something that you can't go to sleep because of it, or yeah, just something like that's really inspired you, or who or what was that? I would actually probably say Martin Garrix, just because he was the one who inspired me to get into music production. And yeah, I mean, when I saw his performances at Ultra or whatever, that's the last moment I remember like being strongly inspired, like, oh my god, I need to be able to do this. So I'm gonna give it to Martin. Eugene Silich asks, what is/are your favorite anime series, and how did you study hiragana, katakana, and kanji? I don't necessarily know kanji that well. Maybe I know 200, 300 characters, just because kanji can take you years and years to learn, and with years and years I can learn, you know, several different other languages. So kanji is not my cup of tea if you ever want to be able to read it as fast as a native Japanese person. But I did hiragana and katakana. I just looked at like the sheets or whatever and said, okay, this is what it is in English, this is what it is in Japanese. So that's kind of how I did that. And yeah, in terms of my favorite anime series, まあ私のお気に入りのアニメシリーズはわからない。ハンター X ハンターとか、デスノートとか、ワンピース、フルメタルアルカ、わからない。 이러이러, 이러이러. There's so many. There's a lot. There's a lot, definitely. Alright, so Colleen Mail, I don't know how to pronounce that. Mai, I don't know. She asked, do you have any projects like the song you did recently, Je crois pas? Actually, yes, I do. Yes, I've got some more things up my sleeve. I'm not wearing any sleeves, but I got some stuff, and it's gonna be really dope. Emra Kakarao asks, when do you want to start learning Korean, and why? I think I'm probably gonna start learning Korean in 2 years, because first I gotta beat Chinese, right? I gotta get Chinese down, and then after that I gotta get Spanish down. Then after that I'm gonna be starting with Korean, so probably not even 2 years, maybe in a year and a half, and I'm very excited. I find it really cool. I find the language is really cool, and I can't wait. Alright, so this is the last question. It's by Croque Monsieur, named after the food, but okay. And he/she asks, vas-tu continuer à apprendre le français ou tu pensais arrêter? Pareil pour les autres langues. So he asks essentially, are you going to keep on learning French, or do you think you're going to stop learning French? And the same for the other languages. So the way that I'm going to be doing it is I'm going to be I'm never going to stop learning a language, but I have main focuses. So right now my main focus is Chinese. After that my main focus will be I think Spanish, like I said, and after that Korean. But I never want to stop learning any language like kind of altogether. I think the best thing that I want to do in the future is like have like every day like 30 minutes of like an hour of language practice, like 30 minutes of Japanese and 30 minutes of Russian, and the next day I do 30 minutes of Spanish and 30 minutes of French, kind of stuff like that. And I want to keep it up to date, man. I want to keep them fresh. I'm never going to stop learning them. I'm going to learn, by the time I'm 40, I'm going to learn like 20 or 25 language. It just depends, but I love language learning. It's a really cool thing. So bam, that's it guys. Thank you so much for 50,000 subscribers. I'm gonna be doing another one of these videos at 75,000, which actually seems like it might not be too far away. So if you didn't get your question answered this time, don't worry. It's gonna probably another Q&A video, hopefully in like a month or two's time. So you can ask your questions there. And thank you guys so much for supporting me. As always, I love you guys, and the tribe is growing, so I'm very happy about that. And hopefully now you know a little bit more about me and my backstory / what I like, what I don't like, everything like that. And yeah, take care guys, and have an amazing day / night / afternoon / I don't know, whatever you are. Have an amazing thing. Bye bye.